all our viewers. We are here, the voice of the labor force. Your presenter today is Ngosana Luka Maduna. We are here representing the voice of the voiceless. This is a show about all the challenges in the working sector, and we want to understand how we need to conduct ourselves. And today we are having one of the employees who are having concern. He wants to know, he needs direction and need all the necessary advice from us. And his name is Lawrence Empumalanga Nkomonye. You are welcome, sir. Can you convey your greetings to our viewers?
Okay. Thanks for welcoming me. Greetings to all the viewers of Empumalanga TV. My name is Empumalanga Nkomonye, and I am a mine worker in the Highveld region.
Thank you, sir. Today, our topic is mainly about the disciplinary hearings. So today, he is here, he is going to pose all the necessary questions related to disciplinary hearings in working sectors. And we understand here in South Africa, we have the Labor Relations Act number 66 of 1995 that governs all the procedures and in a manner in which you handle your disciplinary inquiries. And we are going to explain a little bit to give an overview. And our main objective is to give all the necessary information to all our viewers. And eventually, as time goes on, we'll make it sure that we got all the necessary experts who are going to give all the detailed view. But today, as we are here, as we are standing as the voice of the voiceless, we will try to respond and assist Empumalanga so that as you go back to the viewers at home and to the employees and workers, have clarity and so forth. Lawrence, with regard to the disciplinary inquiries, what would you like to know from us today?
Okay, firstly, I would like to find out from the voice, as an employee, how will I know which acts or rather conducts can get me subjected to the disciplinary action? How will I know as a newly employed employee that certain acts can get me disciplined?
As we respond to you as the voice of the workforce, we want to bring clarity and understanding to you that each and every organization, any company, firstly, as a company, you need to have procedures and policies and rules that govern the company. And as a company, you need to make it sure that your rules and your procedures, it's understood by all the employees in your working force. And the document that are there, whether your disciplinary procedures that are there, you make it sure that it's known and understood by your employees. And all those workforce or workplace procedures, one as an employee needs to abide or awuhloniphe lo mthetho awulandele lo mgomo leyo. Uma kuye kwenzeka ukuthi one fails to abide, then the company will have all the necessary procedures and rules to charge you. Does that answer your question, sir?
Yes, it does bring clarity on the matter of how will I know. And now, how will I know if I have to attend a disciplinary hearing as an employee?
The voice of the labor force would like to give you this response. It is of great importance that when the company alleges that any of the employees did not abide or violated one of the policies, the company needs to notify or give that particular employee an opportunity to present his or her case. And when you have to present that, there is what we call a notification for a disciplinary inquiry. And that is the document which will be issued to an employee. When that document is issued to employee, the employee must know and prepare his or her evidence. And the employee needs to bring in witnesses. And the employee needs to be told that he or she have got the rights to cross-examine even the witnesses which are brought by the company. So what is it that, going directly to your question, what is it that is entailed by this notice of disciplinary inquiry? You need to understand, firstly, the document must entail all your information. It must also entail the details about the venue, the time of the disciplinary inquiry. It must also give explain to you your rights to representation. When you are given the rights to representation, that means you can be represented by either your co-worker or your union who can come and represent you. And that must also further explain to you that you need to have the right to representation, to interpretation, if you don't understand the language. That is what is important. It's all about the disciplinary inquiry.
And now, once I have received that notification to attend, which other parties must be present during that disciplinary inquiry? Or can my supervisor just lock me inside the office and decide that he's going to put me through the process himself? Or is there any other parties that should be present in the inquiry to make it legit?
You know, Lawrence, this is a very, very good question. Very good question, because some companies you find out that they don't actually abide by the rule. What is more important is that for a fair disciplinary inquiry, you need to have the chairperson of the disciplinary inquiry who will preside over the proceeding of a disciplinary inquiry. You will need to have the complainant who will be representing the company and who will be at time, whether your direct supervisor who have charged you on that particular day. You will need to have the human resource department who will oversee whether there is fairness in the process of a disciplinary inquiry. And then at the time, the alleged offender, we will have what we call witnesses in that particular disciplinary inquiry. You will also be required to have your own witnesses if the need comes, and then you will further also have what we call an interpretation. Mhlawumbe xa uthetha isiXhosa njengawe ungumXhosa uba azokuxelela nto ukuthi ba uvisisi bakwenzeka ntoni. Ngaleyo ndlela i-disciplinary inquiry izobe ihandlishwe ngendlela erayo. Ngaphambi kokuthi ngivalelise, ngithanda ukuthi nazi babukeli ukuthi ungasithola sonke isikhathi ko-Instagram, ungasithola ko-Facebook, ungasithola ko-YouTube. Kulula ukuthi usithole Empumalanga TV. Empumalanga TV uthola thina. Okwanamhlanje siyabonga, we were here. So hlangana futhi khona la kwikhaya lethu Yala Yala Boutique Hotel Empumalanga eMalahleni. Thank you. Bye bye.